Okay, ignore this, please. It will be gone in a couple days. There will be a video up in the next couple of videos explaining why it's there. I know it's horrible. I don't like it, but that's just how it is, alright? It will be gone soon. I know it looks shit, but I had to make this video. I can't not make content showing my face until it's gone as much as I would like to. Fuck. Okay, so welcome to this video. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a positive video about YouTube. Have I ever made one of them about YouTube? I don't know if I ever have. Probably about one or two when I was a 2016 YouTuber. But it's been a fucking while, and there is a good reason for why it's been a while, because YouTube just keeps on fucking up, and everything keeps going shit. Love it. Love it so much. This will be a lot less serious than the copper video, which I will kind of talk about more at the end of the video, because things, updates, me being dramatic. This is something that I want to talk about because I feel like it should be talked about by more people. It's a positive thing for once, finally, about monetization specifically on YouTube, which feels like it's been a few millennia since that's fucking happened. And again, like copper at the time me making the video, now everybody's talking about it, which is a good thing. But before, when I was making the video, not many people were talking about this. A few people are, but not really being made that much of a big deal. It's not really a big deal, but it definitely is a positive, and it's a step towards the right place. I know what am I talking about? Demonetization, the evil God, it makes me sick thinking about it. The evil piss-colored icon that creators and people who use YouTube as a source of income just absolutely hate. I'm sure you guys all know it's been broken for a very long time. It demonetizes things that shouldn't be demonetized, such as things including LGBTQ+ stuff. Not because YouTube are trying to do that, but because they're trusting an AI, and AI doesn't tell us why it's been demonetized, so we can't improve. It's very weird and gets stuff wrong a lot, so stuff that should be demonetized isn't, stuff that shouldn't be is. It's fucking great, to the extent that you can get a million view video, and if it's been marked as not suitable for most advertisers, there is a potential that you can make the same amount as a video that with a green $sign had around 50k views. It's true. But finally, it seems like we're out, or we're going soon to be out of that shitty 2-year period of demonetization when it was just terrible, and getting hit with a yellow $sign was like suicide essentially for the video. Don't know why I said suicide. You didn't want this to happen. But essentially, on the YouTube creator blog, in the My Final Letter in 2019 updates for this year that came out on the 21st of November 2019, which is about 8 days ago. It was written by Susan Wojcicki, and it's a kind of blog thing that gets emailed. I think it gets emailed anyway, or it might just be put up onto this place. I don't remember. But it's written by Susan Wojcicki, who, if you don't know, is the CEO of YouTube. I always say Susan Wojcicki. Some people say Susan Wojcicki or Susan Wojcicki. Nobody knows how to spell it, which is good, so she gets bullied a lot. I'm sorry, Susan. But in this, admittedly, quite long letter, where she includes a lot of stuff about the year and about... See, we're not that bad as a company, because we've made super chats and you make money now. There was a paragraph or two which a lot of people have been talking about on Twitter, like I said, and I think is good for the future, and I'm gonna read it out now and kind of just talk about it. So essentially, it's kind of thrown in when she's talking about other stuff, just kind of out of nowhere. But essentially, it reads: "We're also running experiments to help match content that could be considered edgy with advertising that fits their brand. As you know, yellow icons are a signal that only limited advertising can run on a particular video because of its content. We're working to identify advertisers who are interested in edgier content, like a marketer looking to promote an R-rated movie, so we can match them with creators whose content fits their ads. In its first month, this program resulted in hundreds of thousands of dollars in ads of yellow icon videos." Now that should have happened a long time ago, but fuck it, better late than never, I suppose. Thank you, Susan, for finally doing this. If you don't know what that means, or if I just didn't, I read it too quick, I'll explain it now. Essentially, what Mrs. Wojcicki is saying, at the moment, of course, you know that when you have an edgy piece of content, or a video is marked as not suitable for all advertisers, you barely get any ad revenue on it. You know, it differs between video, and it differs between length, and just how blacklisted your channel is. But essentially, if you're hit with a demonetized symbol, that video is essentially just written off as, fuck, I've made no money on this. But in the future, what Susan wants to do is, instead of being like, okay, this shit is edgy, it's not suitable for all advertisers, she's gonna go, okay, but it is suitable for these advertisers. So essentially, like I said there, an R-rated movie or like a horror film or horror game, an ad for lovehoney.com, which don't ask me why I know what that site is. Essentially just more mature advertisements that run on YouTube will now be put onto these demonetized videos, which will mean, if it all works out the way it should do, which it might not because this is YouTube, let's be honest, that if your video has swearing in or some non-mature content, then you will still make ad revenue from it, and you will, like from what they've said here, you will make more than you have before the update, and you might not go homeless from being a YouTuber anymore just because you say some fricks and shicks in between the videos. This is a really good update, and I hope that they go through with it. I mean, it looks like they're going through it. There's an article by The Verge here, which I know The Verge don't really like, but I mean, it's relevant for the case, I'm sorry. Here they've written, videos that might be more violent in nature, like stunts, challenges, or simulated action, largely have not had advertisements run on them over the last couple of years. That also goes for videos that cover sensitive topics. News commentator Philip DeFranco often talks about the videos being considered unfriendly for advertisers, despite whitelist channels like CNN and MSNBC running ads in their videos talking about the same subjects. That's still an issue in itself. I don't think that these companies that have tons of money should be allowed to make more money while independent YouTubers doing the same thing aren't. They kind of gloss over this issue in this article. That's still bad, and fix that, YouTube. Don't whitelist these companies. If anyone's going to be fine with losing about 60% of the ad revenue from a video talking about ISIS, I think it might be the fucking BBC. I don't think it's gonna be Philip DeFranco, who has a whole team to operate and is, oh surprise, one man and not funded by the fucking UK government. Obviously they're talking about the American news companies here, but just it's the same thing. Don't whitelist TV companies who have money and still punish YouTubers. Okay, I'm going on a rant on my own. Anyway, sorry. I digress. Now, YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki writes in a letter to creators that her team is working to find out which advertisers might be interested in having their ads run in front of these types of videos. So what they've said there, violent in nature, stunts, challenges, simulated action. That doesn't say swearwees, but we can, this is just from The Verge. I didn't know what the fuck they're on about half the time, let's be honest. Hopefully anyway, because if they monetize violent stuff and not PewDiePie. Running ads for R-rated movies on channels like Raka Raka, where two fighters, Jesus Christ. The two brothers often create sketches based on Mortal Kombat finishing moves or Dragon Ball Z fights could be a game changer for creators who want to produce more adult-oriented content. Still, these videos face other issues like recommendation problems that Wojcicki's letter doesn't address. What we're talking about here is, remember back when Nerd City released that video about the fact that the yellow icon, essentially like if your video has that icon, then it gets recommended less and stuff like that, but it's not the yellow icon, YouTube said, but it's the same things that give you the yellow icon. Okay, I'm gonna try and explain it. I've explained it really badly. Okay, let me try again. If I do something in this video that is mature, okay, it will get a yellow icon. It'll also be recommended less. It will not get recommended less because it has a yellow icon, but the reason that it is recommended less is the same reason that it has a yellow icon. Does that make sense? YouTube speaks like a politician. So they haven't fixed that, or maybe they are going to. They just haven't talked about it. What am I doing with my body right now? But yeah, this is a good thing. Hopefully this goes through. I'm really hoping it does. Not just for me. I make nothing anyway, and I mean literally nothing. I am hundreds of subscribers away. But yeah, finally YouTube's doing something good. Like I said, they should have done this a long time ago. Would have saved horror movie ads and stuff like that playing before videos that aren't mature and stuff like that, all those kind of controversies. But better than never, Susan. Now obviously this is like kind of pushing towards more the thing of now you need to be mature to make money, because with Copper, if you're too child friendly, then you'll get no money and fine. But it looks of it, Copper has been now like defined more specifically, so a lot of the worries from me anyway kind of decreased after the video went up. I think literally just before the video went up, DA Games uploaded a video talking about the situation where he was like, hey, you're being dramatic. I watched it and I was like, he has a point. Should I delete this video? But I uploaded it anyway because I think it's a good video, and I don't know if he's right. You know, no one really knows what's going to happen, but I am leaning more towards the fact that it is going to be like a net neutrality thing, or it's going to be like a, whether that one was Article 15, 21, 78, 69. It's going to be like that, and it's going to affect some people, but I think it will just affect, hopefully anyway, the old, you know, Elsa stuff. I know that's not a thing anymore, but like the old Elsa stuff where they'd put injections and shit in the video. Like the videos where they reuse the same content over and over and just plug these shitty nursery rhymes with the same content over and over and over. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's not going to be as strict as it looks. It has to, legally, apparently it has to be vague, which makes sense, but also shit. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's fine. I think 2020 will be okay. I'm looking forward to 2020. I know this isn't the last video I'm uploading of the year, so I don't really know why I'm talking about that. But fucking sure. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the video off here. This is a really good update. Hopefully it goes through. Thank you, Susan, for... Thank you. I should probably say real quick, I don't think this means that demonetization is going to be absolutely fine now. I think when your video gets demonetized, you will still make less money than being properly, you know, family friendly, safe for all advertisers. I think that's at least how I'm seeing it, because a lot of people are saying demonetization is gone. I don't think demonetization is going to be gone. Anyway, I'll move this video off here. I don't know, was a noise happened downstairs? I don't know. Anyway, I'll move this video off here. Hopefully it goes through. Guess we'll just see. Thanks for watching. Say to your friends, subscribe if you're new, please. I really want 300 by the end of the year. Won't happen, but maybe. Alright, I gotta go. See you over there.